Welcome to the Kevin Carhe Show. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm Kevin Carhe. Why is it that when women find out that you are emotionally attached, the manipulation starts? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Welcome to the live stream. Please get your lights up, get your lights up. I got multiple cameras going on right now, man, and I think this center one is my main camera. I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook profile, Love, Sex, and Relationship Facebook group. On YouTube, Kevin Carhe Show. On Facebook, I am Kevin Carhe, man. I'm also on Instagram. What's happening Instagram? There you go, right over there. Salute, salute to the free crowd. Salute, salute to the free crowd. Free heartbreak, and heart manipulation. Guys, ladies, we got some problems to solve. Some answers to we need to get some answers here. We need to get to the bottom of things. So this guy sent me this message on IG, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. We're gonna kick this thing right on off so we can figure out what's going on here. The guy, his name is Terrence. Not gonna put his last name out there, but his name is Terrence. He said that I'm so tired of being the only one trying to solve issues. My woman is incredibly mentally manipulative, and I don't think she even knows it. All right. First thing is that most women are manipulative. Most women are manipulative. The difference between a bad woman and a good woman is that a good woman manipulation is at an all-time minimum. Women are always going to test you, and the good women, they run a test. If you pass the test, they're going about their business. If they run the test, you show a sign of strength, they go ahead on about their business until the next time. But guys, remember this always: women are always going to test you from the time you start dating until death do you part. That's just how they are. That's how God made them. And I can't say it enough because I already hear in this letter, in this message, that sounds like he don't understand how this works. He goes on to say we get into this cycle where she's hot, where she's cold, heartless, and could care less what I'm going through, and I end up making it well known. I end up telling her I'm done, and then she tries, and we move past it. Well, she's gotten comfortable with you. She has gotten comfortable with you, and it sounds like her attraction has lowered. It sounds like that you've lost your masculine frame, which you should have laid the groundwork from the beginning. I say this all the time. Women want you to lay the groundwork. They want you, they want to have, now she's not this masculine woman. Most feminine women want you to lay the groundwork. Always remember, guys, feminine energy follow masculine energy. Masculine energy does not follow feminine energy. So if your woman is masculine, then you're gonna start giving off feminine energy. What's up, Maxine? Maxine, do you believe in marriages these days? In the modern day, marriages? No, because marriages don't mean nothing no more. Marriages don't mean anything. Yeah, I'm reading on Instagram, y'all. Sorry, because the Instagram people told me, man, I wasn't paying attention to them yesterday, so I'm gonna try to pay attention now. Cause marriage don't mean nothing in the modern day. Cause only thing people want to do is have the wedding, have the falling in love feeling, the wedding, and that's all it really is. Cause after the wedding, if I'm bored, I don't like what you're doing, I could just up and divorce. I can go right down to the courthouse, and in most states, there's a no fault divorce. And a lot of guys don't know this. A lot of guys think that, oh man, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna tell the judge my side. She did this to me, she cheated on me, she had a baby on me. All that stuff don't matter in court no more. It's no fault. All they're gonna do is divvy up the things, the accumulation, the children. they're gonna split that all up, and then they're gonna give it to one person or the other. That's all finna happen. So, you know, no. In the modern day, I suggest you probably keep the state out of your business. That's what I suggest. Uh, but you never know. You never know. I say that right now, but you never know. I'm all for cohabitation when you find value in a woman, and that's very tricky these days and time because with cohabitation, there's a lot of things to come into play as far as I don't know, the person starts to change because your newness wear off. But that's another subject. I can get further than that, but let's keep on, man. 'Cause I don't want to jump too far off the off what I'm talking about. Uh, but no, to answer your question, no, I'm getting to the point where in the modern day, it's not a good idea to get married. Uh, yeah, you probably been you probably been acting pretty weak since the relationship starts, and that's why she's sounding like she's losing attraction for this guy, and that's all you hear is women talk about communication, communication, and communication. But quite frankly, she should be communicating with him, and sounds like he's becoming super frustrated with the lack of communication. She basically says, "What do you want me to do about it?" I flat out tell her everything that's wrong. We argue. She completely ignores everything eventually while I'm feeling like we're hopeless. Well, that's because, like I said, you're coming off as being very weak. It seems like she's riding a emotional roller coaster. You're coming off as being very needy, and the one worst thing you could be is a needy man. The worst thing you could be is a needy man. Women do not like emotional needy people because women expect us to solve our emotional problems so we can help them solve their emotional problems. And most of the time, we quite frankly, we just don't. Uh, you can't be sitting around whining about uh, your problems to a woman. Matter of fact, to you got 2 times a year to complain about your problems or to cry 2 times, and one of those times better be during the death of a family member, and probably you probably need to go somewhere behind closed doors, and she probably walk in on you and catch you crying. Other than that, women don't want you to be sitting around whining about your problem, crying because they're going to lose respect for you. Period. I tell her we're not on good terms. She responds, "I'm fine." Yeah, yeah. She don't respect you no more, man. She don't respect you. Uh, she don't think you will leave her. She's basically blowing you off, glossing over every of your all over your emotions. She don't care about it. She don't want to hear it about your emotional. Let's see. Next, my mom is Harry Morton. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Robinson. Hope I'm pronouncing the name. I ain't worth a damn with name on my purpose. Keep doing what you're doing. You have a supporter right here. Appreciate the game you give weekly. Appreciate that. Maxine Robinson. Appreciate that. Shout out to Maxine. Shout out to Maxine. Uh, let's see. He goes on to say, "You're the one with the problem." I don't know. What, he said, she said that when he tell her, she says, "You're the one with the problem. I don't know what you want me to do about it." Girl, homegirl, like, "I'm good. I ain't got no problem." She's like, "I'm good. I don't know what you talking about." Say what? Uh, man, listen. If you give women emotional power over you, it's a guarantee that they're going to use that power. It's not a knock against women. It's not a knock against women. That's how women are going to do. That is a protection mechanism. Women always have to know that you're strong at all times. They do this without even thinking about it. Women do not want an emotional weak guy. And if she gains power over, she's going to test you at all times how strong you are. Ladies, y'all welcome to argue the point. Y'all welcome to argue the point. But now at this point where she's telling the guy, I'm fine, basically she's just being disrespectful. She's got to the point where she don't respect him anymore. Her attraction for him has lowered to the point where she's just blatantly disrespectful. Now, let's see. Yeah. And I bet she the one of them women that's talking about, communication, communication, communication. And this man is trying to communicate, uh, and quite frankly, it's just not working out in his favor. He's pouring his little heart out, and it's getting him nowhere. See, women want, and well, I guess if he decides to leave her, he could, but at this point, it don't seem like he will be able to because he's so emotionally attached until the pain would be overwhelmingly excruciating. It would be too much for him to bear. So no, he's going to take it. Uh, he says that I'm so tired of her never trying to fix or resolve anything, and I feel like I'm the only one putting effort into this. Well, yes, you are, and like I said, she don't respect you anymore. If she respected you and she was deeply attached, there's no way she would be talking to you like this or treating you like this. There's no way. She's going to walk all over you as long as she don't respect you. Now, masculine women are good for this crap. Masculine women will find a man, they will get into a relationship with a weaker guy. They'll walk all over him, but at the same time, they're going to be chasing a more dominant guy because deep down inside, no matter how feminine a woman is, there's excuse me, deep down inside, no matter how masculine a woman is, deep down inside, there's always some femininity down there, and that femininity at some point is going to want to break out. It's gonna want to break out. So when it wants to break out, she's going to start chasing a dominant man, which that man probably most likely not going to want to be with her because dominant men don't want to build up their empire just to relinquish the power to a masculine woman so she can dominate him. And you know what? You find this in career women, independent women, career women. And I'm not going to say that women with careers can't be feminine. Yes, they can. It's basically an idea. It's the idea of masculinity. She belittles my problems because she doesn't think they're valid. I get ignored. The woman sounds like she's already out the door. It's just a matter of time before she hit the door. She's probably already found a suitor or she's looking for one. And, you know, now she might keep him around for a little bit longer for an emotional doormat for her to keep pounding her with her emotional problems, but sooner or later she's going to leave. See, these are the kind of guys that a woman can go out, get pregnant, and she will expect him to be okay, and she'll blame the problems on him. Oh, you should have been spending more time. You should have been showing me more affection, things of that nature. She'll use this guy as an emotional doormat, and she'll expect him to accept the baby and raise the baby that that she went out and had or got pregnant, raised the baby like the baby is his. This is a perfect example of a situation like that. You can tell the way this guy is talking. This is the guy, like I said, will accept. And a lot of times, guys, it's when the woman, y'all get into it, there's a breakup, a little separation for a week, and she goes out, you know, has a good time, start having sex with another guy, and then she ends up pregnant. Sometimes the women will know that the baby is not yours and just go along with it because she know that you're a hardworking guy. Shout out to Honey, man. Shout out to Honey. Uh, she knows that you're a hardworking guy, and she'll expect you to stay around. She won't even tell you that the baby is not yours because she know probably the guy that she got pregnant by is a bum. So that's why I tell y'all about emotional attachment. Once a woman knows that she has an emotional attachment, then the issue she's going to use the manipulation tactics on you. That's simple as that. The manipulation will begin. See, like guys, and I tell guys this all the time. Women don't change in a relationship. Women don't change. Women stay the same. And men are like, oh, she changed on me. She changed. She changed. She wasn't like that when I first met her. She was no, the woman don't change. The problem is you fall in love and then you change. You fall in love and change. You fall in love, you start becoming insecure. You start looking at her phone, checking her phone. Once you fall in love, before you fall in love, you good. She can have all her friends. You ain't worried about her phone. You ain't doing none of that stuff. But as soon as you fall in love, then guess what? You start, man, where you going? What time you gonna be back? Oh, why you texting? Why you on the phone? You start all that foolishness. You start checking her social media. See who she liking. See what pictures she liking. Doing all that foolishness. And then, last but not least, you up under her all the time. You up under her all the time. And women don't want you up under them all the time. Yes, they say they want you up under them all the time. But if you up under a woman all the time, she know that you not out there on the grind. And she know you ain't building nothing because you're too busy up under her all the time. And you become very unattractive, and she starts to lose respect. Before you fell in love, you was out there grinding, you was out there doing what you were supposed to do. At least most of us. Some of y'all don't be doing nothing before the woman come into your life. You looking for her to pick you up. You looking to follow her around, acting and trying to you are the head of the household or you the head of the relationship, which you're not. Because a lot of y'all can talk a real good game. Y'all come on the internet, y'all watch all these videos, y'all listen to all these guys, you get it in your head, and you automatically you go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and automatically think that you're a leader, and you really ain't got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of. And the woman knows that. She probably just started dealing with you because you was attractive and she values attraction over everything. That's probably what ended up happening. So, you know, now she's stuck with you. But now eventually she's going to leave you. Eventually she's going to leave. Uh there's no real way to regain her respect. My advice to you is well, I say this. Y'all excuse me, I'm trying to read these comments. They coming in kind of fast. I'm like, man, whatever, dude. I say this. The only way you can regain her respect or a little bit of her respect back, because I don't think you could ever fully gain her respect back. What's happening, Anna? Shout out to Anna. Uh, the only real way you can gain her respect back a little bit, just a little bit, is maybe she's women that she view as of higher status than her, starts to favor you. Now that can do a little bit for her respect, but just to be honest, man, once a woman loses respect for you, man, you can win the lottery and she will never regain respect for you. She'll use you, she'll keep you around and use you, but she ain't never gonna gain respect for you. Uh, my advice is just to stop trying to fix it. Stop trying to fix it. Prepare yourself for the breakup. Prepare yourself to leave because it's only a matter of time. She's already showed you the sign that she's don't respect you anymore, and it's not her fault. I'm not gonna put the blame all on her because you didn't lay down the foundation in the beginning. You didn't show her that you was a man of strength. You didn't show that you had any kind of backbone, and now she tested. You failed. Now she's going to look for the next strong man that she feels protected and secure with. So it's not all the woman's fault. I'm not going to baby you guys. I'm not going to play pity on you. Yes, women are full of manipulation. They're always going to be manipulative. They've been that way since the beginning of time. That's the way God made them. They're never going to stop. But you guys, we need to man up. We need to man up because, that's nothing more. Let's see. Just listen, Mr. Question, so I can't comment. Interesting though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nothing more than a man looking for sympathy out here in the dating world. But by preparing yourself to leave, at least leave with some dignity. At least stop trying to fix it. Save whatever dignity you have and just move on. Learn from your mistakes. I've been in these situations before. Guys, I don't just sit up here and talk. I've been these kind of guys. I've been the kind of guys where I sit up, negotiate, beg, be disrespected. Well, I ain't never really been disrespected. I always had enough strength to leave, even though it was painful as hell. I still left. But now I know not to get in those situations. Anyway, guys, salute to the free crowd. Salute to the free crowd. Y'all, it's been a great show. I really enjoyed y'all, man. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I am out. Until next time. Peace.